Of course, in lockdown, you weren't allowed to leave your house. Unless you were going to take pictures of someone who was leaving their house to shame them on social media. Sometimes the street was filled with people shouting, 2 meters! 2 meters! Are you trying to kill me? Those were the days.
It's 75 years since the 2020 corona lockdown. I've come to meet a brother and sister who were children at the time to find out about their memories.
You see, our generation don't have any fingerprints because we washed our hands so much. Washed them clean off. Made solving crimes a lot more difficult, which were quite good because we were skint. I took up professional cat burglary after that. House were full of cats, weren't it?
Yes.
Oh yes, the government were great. It were that posh fella in charge who looked a bit like a troll that had let himself go.
No. It was the bald chap who was really in charge. How did it go? Wash your hands and stay indoors. Thank you, baked potato. Only go to grocery stores. Thank you, baked potato. And if you want to have a better day, you must listen to what the baked potatoes say.
Oh yes, best Prime Minister we ever had. And he was one of your 5 a day.
Actually, no, that would be carbohydrates.
Living life but in lockdown, we clap the carers at 8.
We got very good at clapping after lockdown.
Yes, because we didn't have any shows to clap at, so we just clapped at the National Health Service and key workers.
Now, that's just how we pay entertainers, because we don't have any money. So, they're happy though.
And if they're not, we just clap louder so we can't hear them complaining.
And if we want sugar, we have to give her a standing ovation.
I've given up on sugar because I can't do that, not with my hip.
So how did lockdown affect you in particular?
Well, all the hairdressers were closed, so everybody had to do their own haircuts. And I saw so many bad ones that I developed post-traumatic hairdresser disorder and haven't cut my hair for 80 years. My strength lies in my hair, because my name's Samson.
For God's sake.
Thank you.
Oh, there were lots of fairy tales that came from that time, like the one where if you don't go to sleep, blind old Dominic Cummings will drive to your house in his Land Rover Discovery, and he might run you over. He might just sit there and stare at you like a shaved owl.
Can you remember how you felt after lockdown?
Well, I think we were all feeling very relaxed because we'd all been staying alert for such a long time.
I was so relaxed that I missed most of the rest of the decade.
Probably wouldn't have paid much attention anyway.
Samson's helping raise money for little Jessica next door. She broke her nose at the weekend when she was watching her sister play on the swings too hard.
Why is he dressed as a flamingo?
I'm not sure. Oh, yes, we made our own masks. I started to crochet mine. Didn't finish it though.
And I made one out of old socks. He was one of the cats.
So what was the most lasting effect of lockdown?
Well, it was so hard it made Mabel go northern.
Your mother was from the north, wasn't she?
No. Before that she was from Tring, but after lockdown she was convinced she was from Lancashire. Poor thing.
Going on natural on my hair now.
What happened to your parents?
Well, me mum, she moved to LA to become a gangster rapper.
And was she successful?
Oh no, but at least we couldn't hear her from there.
Facebook, I got my nominations. For no word of explanation.
Father loved lockdown so much that even when it was over, he still didn't go outside. To this day, you can still see him haunting these very walls, trying to get onto the queue for the online supermarket shop.
And what happened to little Howard?
Oh, he's still here.
Toilet roll fight!
Oh, for God's sake.
Toilet roll fight! Toilet roll fight! It's another toilet roll fight! Toilet roll fight!
Don't like it.
Living life but in lockdown, at home perpetually. Oh yeah, living life but in lockdown.
Hello, I'm Howard, and it looks like from here on in we're all going to be at different phases of lockdown. So we're going to take a couple of weeks off and come back with something non-lockdown related. Yeah. So do like, share and subscribe and stay safe.
Agoraphobia thrive. Don't know what that is. Living life but in lockdown to keep your granny alive.